Winds over 300 miles per hour. Pressure so low it broke every measuring device. A storm so violent it redefined what we thought was possible. What I'm about to show you isn't science fiction. It's the real story of the most powerful storm ever recorded, and it changed everything we know about extreme weather. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this storm shouldn't even exist according to our old models, and why scientists in 2026 are still studying its aftermath. Let's start with Earth. October 13th, 1979. Typhoon Tip was spinning in the western Pacific Ocean, and meteorologists couldn't believe their instruments. This monster measured 1,380 miles across. That's half the size of the continental United States. One storm. The pressure at its center dropped to 870 millibars. That's the lowest sea level pressure ever recorded on Earth. The lower the pressure, the more violent the storm. Wind speeds peaked at 190 miles per hour. But here's what's wild. Typhoon Tip could have been even stronger, but it grew so massive it actually started consuming itself. 870 millibars. 1,380 miles wide. These numbers held the record for 47 years. But when it comes to pure wind speed, we need to talk about Hurricane Patricia. September 23rd, 2015. Off the coast of Mexico. Patricia intensified faster than any storm in recorded history. In just 24 hours, it exploded from a tropical storm to a Category 5 monster. Sustained winds reached 215 miles per hour. Gusts went even higher. That's strong enough to completely destroy concrete structures and turn a car into a missile. The pressure dropped to 879 millibars. Just 9 millibars shy of Typhoon Tip's record. But those wind speeds? Absolutely unprecedented. Scientists who study these storms told me something terrifying. Patricia was operating at the theoretical limit for hurricanes on Earth based on ocean temperature and atmospheric conditions. 215 miles per hour. That's not just a record. That's nature showing us how powerful it can really get on our planet. But here's where it gets interesting. As of 2026, we're seeing storms intensify faster and more frequently than ever before. Ocean temperatures are rising, and that's fuel for hurricanes. Every degree of warming means more energy available for storms, more moisture in the air, more potential for rapid intensification like we saw with Patricia. Scientists are now debating whether we need a Category 6 classification, because our current scale might not be enough to describe what's coming. Okay, so those are the strongest storms on Earth. But what if I told you they're absolutely nothing compared to storms on other planets? Let's talk about Saturn. In 2004, the Cassini spacecraft detected something incredible. Lightning strikes 10,000 times more powerful than anything on Earth. These weren't isolated strikes. They were continuous. A single storm system on Saturn raged for months, generating lightning flashes visible from 900 million miles away. 10,000 times Earth's lightning power. Storms that last for months instead of weeks. The storms on Saturn create wind speeds up to 1,000 miles per hour. That's faster than the speed of sound. Supersonic hurricanes. But Saturn has nothing on the real king of storms in our solar system. The planet that's been hosting the longest-lasting storm we've ever discovered. Jupiter, home to the Great Red Spot. And when I say great, I mean it literally dwarfs our entire planet. The Great Red Spot is an anticyclonic storm. That means it spins counterclockwise in the southern hemisphere, with high pressure at its center instead of low pressure like Earth hurricanes. Right now, in 2026, the Great Red Spot measures about 10,000 miles across. That's bigger than Earth. One storm larger than our entire planet. Wind speeds at the edges reach 270 miles per hour. That's already stronger than Patricia. But here's the kicker. This storm has been raging for at least 350 years. We know because astronomers first observed it in 1665. 3.5 centuries of continuous storm activity. 350 years. Hurricane Patricia lasted 2 days. The Great Red Spot has been going since before the United States existed. But it's actually shrinking. Observations over the past 150 years show it's been getting smaller. In the 1800s, it was 3 times wider than Earth. Scientists don't fully understand why. Some think it might disappear within our lifetime. Others believe it could stabilize at a smaller size and persist for centuries more. The energy powering the Great Red Spot comes from Jupiter's internal heat and the way smaller storms merge into it. It literally eats other storms to survive. Jupiter has dozens of other massive storms too. The Juno spacecraft has revealed cyclones at the poles arranged in geometric patterns, each one the size of Earth's largest hurricanes. But if you want to talk about the absolute strongest winds in our solar system, we need to go further out, to an ice giant so violent it makes Jupiter look calm. Neptune, the 8th planet from the Sun, 2.7 billion miles away, and home to the fastest winds ever recorded on any planet. When Voyager 2 flew past Neptune in 1989, it detected wind speeds of 1,200 miles per hour. That's 1.5 times the speed of sound. 1,200 miles per hour. To put that in perspective, that's 5 times faster than Hurricane Patricia, 6 times faster than Jupiter's Great Red Spot. Here's what makes it even more bizarre. Neptune receives 900 times less sunlight than Earth. It should be a frozen, calm world. Instead, it's the most violent planet in the solar system. Scientists think Neptune generates its own internal heat somehow, creating temperature differences that drive these insane winds. But we still don't fully understand the mechanism. Neptune also has its own great dark spot, similar to Jupiter's red spot, but darker and less stable. These spots appear and disappear over decades. So what's the answer? What's the strongest storm ever recorded? It depends on how you measure it. Size? Typhoon tip. Wind speed on Earth. Patricia. Duration? The Great Red Spot. Pure velocity. Neptune wins. But if you found this mind-blowing, smash that like button and subscribe to your Space Wizard. Because we're just getting started exploring the most extreme phenomena in the universe. Every planet has its own record-breaking storms. But back here on Earth, we're entering an era where our own weather is becoming more extreme. Understanding these planetary storms helps us predict and prepare for what's coming. From 350-year-old hurricanes on Jupiter to supersonic winds on Neptune, the universe shows us that what seems impossible is happening somewhere right now. And that's what makes studying these storms so important. The strongest storm ever recorded isn't just a weather event. It's a reminder of the incredible forces at work across our solar system, and how much we still have to learn about the planets we share space with.